So we are just going to start with question number 1, and with this question we are just asked to find the greatest. So the requirement, we are required to find the greatest common factor. The greatest common factor. So we have to know what a factor means. When we are told about a factor, it is a number which can divide another number. So we are required to find the greatest common factor, of, we are given 18, 24, and 60. So we are having three numbers, 18, 24, and 60. And we have two approaches to attend this question, but we are going to use the simplest approach to perform the given question of finding the greatest common factor. So the simplest method is just to use the prime factorization of these three numbers. So we are having 18, 24, and 60, and we are going to divide these numbers by prime factors. So dividing it by 2, we are going to obtain 9, here 12, and here 30. So this, the prime factor, which is 2, has divided all the numbers, so we are going to tick it that it has succeeded to divide all the numbers. We are going to divide again by 2, and we are going to obtain here 9, because 9 can only be divided by 2. Here we are going to obtain 6 and 15. Again we can divide by 2, which is 9, 3, and 15. But again here we can divide now by 3, because 2 cannot divide any number among these. So by 3 we're going to get 3, and here 1, and here 5. Again by 3. So here 3 has divided all. We just tick it, and we are going to divide again by 3. We are going to obtain 1 and 1 and 5. So we don't have any number which can also be divided by 3. So we are going to shift to 5, and so we are going to end with 1, 1, and 1. So if we just look at these numbers, 2 was not divided 9. It just divided 12 and 30. Again, 2 did not divide 9. It divided 3. It divided 6, but not 15. So this 15 was dropped here, and this 9 was dropped here. Again, 3 of here did not divide. 3 of here, it divided 9 by 3, and 3 by 1, and 15 by 5. So that's why we ticked it. But 3 of here, it divided 3 by 1, 1 by 1, so it did not divide 1, and 5 was not divided. So we cannot tick this, not tick this, and not tick this. 8 or 5, it did not divide all the three numbers. So the numbers which divided all the numbers, which are 2 and 3, can help us to find the GCF, or the greatest common factor. So how do we find the greatest common factor? We just conclude here by saying, let me write here up, and so that we can write the conclusion. And so we can conclude by saying, therefore the GCF is equal to 2 times 3. So we take the numbers which divided all the numbers, which we ticked them. So it's going to be 6. So by saying so, 6 will be the greatest common factor. That is, this is the greatest number which can divide 18, 24, and 60 altogether. And that's all.